So I'm Malebona, that's my name. I'm an artist at the Cité Internationale, the art. And I'm going to show you some of my work, some of the work that I've been doing over the past 3 months during my residency. So I'm just going to show you some videos that I've been working on, and some paintings that I've also been working on, so I hope you enjoy. So this is like a virtual open studio. We were supposed to have a live open studio, but because of the coronavirus, none of everything has been cancelled. So yeah, this is the first video, and then I'll talk about it after I've showed it to you.
We are prepared to respond likewise to the government that has declared war.
Ooh, okay. My computer's glitching. Okay, that sucks.
Mr. Prinsloo of the Native Affairs Department told me in Pretoria this week that the African accepts and wants apartheid as a stage of development.
Well,
Do you, sir, agree?
well, Mr. Prinsloo's information is mine, and I can claim to be slightly more informed than Mr. Prinsloo because I live among the Africans, and I am an African. Cannot be quite correct at all. The African people are realizing that apartheid means nothing else but oppression and exploitation.
Yeah, so that's one of my videos, looking at a character that I've been working on for the past 2-3 years. And so her name is Mamloy. She's a character that has superpowers, and she goes around the world trying to save everyone. So this is her time in Paris over the past 3 months. And I mean, it's been challenging. It's been quite a weird time, especially because of the virus. So I'm going to show you some of the work that I did with one of the other residents at the Cité. Her name is Shata Aldegadi from Egypt. And she's featured in one of the videos that I'm doing from my experience here in Paris. So I'm going to show you some footage from that interaction. There we go. Here we go.
Because I just figure out that maybe my nose is from Greece. wanted to know that, and she helped me accept that and be in peace with that. That was it.
Cool.
And somehow I found myself going back somewhere in the world, and I know it wasn't the same, like you have movies for this like events and like speeches of this guy talking about this genocide, like how Jews must die, and anyway, so I went there and we met. I knew for the first time his name wasn't taken. I don't know if I want to say, because it's a bit tricky, but now I know the truth, I know his name is different.
Yeah, so that's some of the footage that I took with Shata Eldegadi from Egypt, and so that's kind of like something that's going to develop from the film series that I've been doing featuring Mam Loy. I'm going to show you some of the painting work that I've done so far. This is kind of like what my thinking process looks like. Every now and again, I'm able to kind of just like draw things out, have sketches of work that I'm trying to like realize. And I mean, it takes time, but yeah. So this is supposed to be like a triptych paint series that I'm working on, looking at my time at the Museum Qui Brandly, which I had visited while I was in Paris. Well, that I visited while I was in Paris. Was hoping to do more work there, but like I said, because of the virus, things have been a bit tricky. And now these are some of the paintings that I've been working on so far. The lighting is a bit weird because of the sun, so yeah. And this is some of the material that I've been using to kind of like picture how I'm going to complete these paintings over the next few months. And so, I've chosen to work in series because, I don't know, it makes for better storytelling. And my work at the museum has been looking at the role of France in creating exhibitions and making exhibition spaces from the beginning of having colonial exhibitions in France, and what that looked like, and what kind of role that has on culture today and on how museums function today, what is stored in these museums, especially ethnographic museums, and why, and how is France dealing with this idea of repatriation and giving back all of the artifacts, artworks, or even just like normal items that were taken from Africa back to their African countries, and to kind of look at this relationship with how Mamloy can then come in and save the world, if you want to call it that. So yeah, this is some of the other material. Okay, so this is where I've been painting. It's a bit of a mess right now, but I'm leaving tomorrow, and this is kind of like my process. Just want to show you some of the paintings. Okay, so this is what this 3 series triptych looks like. So it's 3, so it's 1, 3 of these paintings that I'm still working on and hopefully will be done soon. And as you can see, I have some figures here. Some of this work is also inspired by my time in Stellenbosch recently, and just my time in France as well. So it's like an understanding of my travels and what that looks like for my work. And then I'm gonna play another video, but before I do that, I'm also going to show you one of the posters that I've been making while I've been here. And this is like from my experience from speaking to people who stay in Paris, people of color who stay in Paris and have lived in Paris for a while, and like getting information from their experiences as people of color in Paris, and like creating a pamphlet that is supposed to help people of color in France deal with whatever they're dealing with through Mamloy, who is supposed to be this superhero, all-knowing power, God. And this is the pamphlet. I'll read some of the stuff to you. So that's what the pamphlet looks like. And it says, now is the time to put your trust in Mamloy. One Mamloy, one you. One Mamloy, one you. And then the consultation fee is 100 euros. And then she kind of asks you questions. Do you have trouble with the law because you're black? Do you get followed around the store? Do you have black tax? So like different types of things that people go through that she can help with. If you cannot find love on Tinder, Grindr, and Bumble, and so you can just see like some of the stuff that she helps people with is like listed here. And you can call Mamloy for rebuilding and cleansing your existence. Your revival awaits wherever you are in the world. So she's there for you wherever you are in the world. So this is one of the posters that I made. That I've also been sticking around Paris for people to call the number. I mean, the number doesn't actually work, so the number down here doesn't actually work, but it's there.